Hey guys, guess what? It's Art for another movie review. Yes, I have approximately two more movies to watch and review, and I'm going to try to do it before the rest of this weekend is over. Remember to stay hydrated. Nothing wrong with staying hydrated. Without further ado, I want to tell you about a movie that I watched when I was like a teenager. It is one of my favorite one of my favorite movies of all time. All time. Okay? And it's by one of the classic action film stars of the 80s and 90s and a little bit over 2000s. The man, the myth, the legend. Now remember, now the thing is, this is one movie that this guy has made, and it's not that popular compared to some of his other movies, but I like it. And that movie is Commando. A very decent Arnold Schwarzenegger movie. If you ever seen any Arnold Schwarzenegger 80s movies or to mid 90s movies, you know lots of guns, lots of action. If you like Rambo, you'll love this. If you like the Terminator, it's not as good as the Terminator, but it's still pretty damn good. It's cheeky good. One of the bonuses is a young Alyssa Milano is in this movie. Very young. One of her first movie roles. After she did Who's the Boss. Either she did Who's the Boss after this, or just the same time of her doing Who's the Boss, way before she breaks out in Charm. Nice. So here's the thing. What's the premise of this movie? Arnold Schwarzenegger is a commando. Naturally. He had a unit that kicked ass. He retired. Okay. He's living life with his daughter. What happened is someone's killing off his old team. No one knows who it is. Members of his old team just got killed off. So they're thinking he's next. So random colonel, bold-faced colonel, like cardboard, comes to his house and says, someone's killing your old team. We want you to come with us. And he's like, no, I'll be fine. Commando's like, I'll be fine. No big deal. Not a big deal. I'll be fine. Now this guy, the one thing about it, some things about this movie is kind of funny, is that this guy, he's a badass. He's super good. He heard the military choppers come up. Military choppers leave. Two soldiers are left to help guard them. within 10 minutes after them leaving, the bad guys show up. So that means they must have been creeping up when the helicopters was all around. Of course, they ice the soldiers instantly. He tells his daughter to flee, hide, while he go get his guns. Naturally, his daughter gets snatched up, and they take her. He tries to chase him in his Jeep. They cut the brake lines and everything else, so he had to push his Jeep down the hill. So he's driving his Jeep. He's like driving his Jeep down the hill, and he's constantly missing them while they're driving down the hill. Funny. He crashes, gets captured. Wakes up, he's chained up. Old random Hispanic dude who was a dictator of a fictitious country says, "You're gonna do my bidding, or your daughter gets killed. The guy, do you help overthrow me? We want you to kill him because he trusts you." Now, mind you, the plot is not that strong, and the story is not that strong. You don't care about that. You care about the action. Thing is, who hunted the old team? One of his old teammates. Who he bounced from the team because he was too psychotic. So what happened is they said, you're going to go fly to this country, kill this guy. That's 11 hours. 11-hour trip. So basically by the time you get there, we'll be there with you. We're waiting for that. So he agrees. He has a chaperone on the plane. And one guy to make sure they get on the plane. So they get on the plane, the small greasy looking dude. There's a small greasy looking dude. He leaves. So what happens? Commando on the plane, right before they're being ready to take off, he kills the guy. He kills the chaperone and snaps his neck. Places a pillow, and a hat and a blanket there, so that way no one knows. He said, "Please don't." And of course, synonymous with 80s films, bad puns. And please don't wake up my friend. He's dead tired. Funny. But anyway, it was pretty funny. So now he has 11 hours to figure out where they took his daughter. He escapes the plane. Right when it's taken off, he escapes the plane. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. And so now he's chasing a small greasy dude to find clues of where they took his daughter. Because he knows that if he does the job, him and his daughter are dead. They're going to kill his daughter anyway. So if I can get to my daughter before they kill her, awesome. Chases greasy dude guy. Enter Radon Chong. Now who's Radon Chong? That's Chong's daughter. Beautiful woman. Oh, so beautiful. So beautiful. So he basically kidnaps her to help him rescue his daughter. They chase down Greasy Dude. He big chase in the mall. Fighting cops. Chases him, big car chase. Finally gets him. He takes the key. He finds the key on him. He has Greasy Dude, he do Batman style over a cliff. This is my weak call. This is my weak call. He says, "Tell me what you know." I don't know. I already know. Drops him. She goes, "What happened to him?" "I let them go." Another pun, because he fell to his death. He let them go. Love those 80 puns. But anyway, they go to this hotel where they meet other guy who works for this company. So he acts like they had some fun to decoy to get him inside. Then they fight. Of course, this is Arnold Schwarzenegger. He's killed. Of course, he kills him. They're looking for clues and say, "Oh wait, here's a invoice for fuel, airplane fuel. Where you can go to get airplane fuel? You go to this place." All right. So naturally, he took big dude's car that he just killed. Drives off. He says, "I got to go shopping." Breaks into a sporting goods store. So obviously every sporting goods store sells M16s and M60s and grenades and stuff like that. So he breaks in using a bulldozer or scoop kind of thing. He breaks in, gets captured, gets caught by the police. She's outside, so she follows the police in their police paddy wagon. Of course, she flirts with them. They're like, "Oh, look at that! Oh, look at that! Oh." So they go and what happens? She takes a rocket launcher, fires it backwards. Oh, it turns out they fires at the police paddy wagon. It doesn't blow up, but it blows off, and he escapes. They go to the airstrip, get on the airplane. Why she doesn't know how to fly. She has a pilot. She's learning to be a pilot. Imagine that. Nice 80s stuff. Like I told you, the plot of this movie is not that strong, but you're not looking at it. You don't care about the plot. You're looking at Commando. I am making fun of this movie, but I do love this movie. I really do, because it's cheesy, good fun. So they fly to random Hispanic style island, because that's where his daughter is. Of course, he gets to the land. He's one thing about 80s music, 80 movies like this. Before he gets down and does the dirt nasty, not in that way. That means he's about to get his hands dirty. That means he's about to whoop some ass. You get the preparing to with knife, guns, and he looks like this, Commando. Then of course, like a one-man army, he storms the compound and starts murking everybody, murking every single body. No one is safe. That's what you see. Now, mind you, I told you, I do love this movie. I'm making fun of it, but I do love this movie. I'm not going to lie. I do love this movie. So, don't think I don't like this movie. Don't think I'm just because I'm making fun of it. I do love my cheesy action films. So then he finally meets up. Funny thing is, during all this, his daughter gets smart and escapes. So, second main bad guy who betrayed him is chasing after this little girl, because he knows he's going to come and wipe out everybody. So big ousted dictator gets shot up by him naturally, and he goes after his daughter. Then he goes main bad guy to let his daughter go, and they have a big one-on-one fight. They fighting. He's about to get the gun, so he takes the lead. He rips off a pipe from the wall and launches at him, and punctures him into a boiler. And of course, steam's coming out. Time for you to let out some steam. Nice, another pun. Then, of course, he gets his daughter, hugs her. He's hurt. He's walking out. Here comes the cavalry, and of course, stone face, hard as nails, Colonel. Did you leave anything else? Just bodies. I want you to start up your own unit. Not a chance. Goes off. And they fly off. And that's the end of the movie. Good, wholesome, good, clean, cheesy, wholesome fun. Trust me, I said this is one of my favorite movies. The funny thing is, I don't own a Terminator movie, but I own this. And I bought it for cheap, so. Now, with that being said, that is it. If you thought this was a good movie, give me a thumbs up. If you thought it was bad, let me know. If you've seen this before, let me know down below. If it's on Netflix, watch it on Netflix. If it's on Amazon, watch it on Amazon. Or any other streaming service. Watch it because you're already paying for it. If you want to buy this, you should pay no more than $5 for it. If you pay more than $5 for it, you spend too much. You might be able to find it for $2 or $3 on eBay or Amazon. Who knows? Unless it's like the super 20th, 30th anniversary special edition or something like that. So with that being said, I want to say thank you very much for watching. And as soon as I'll get some more movie reviews coming up pretty soon. I'm going to be doing some music reviews very soon, so stay tuned to that. Stay tuned for that, I'm sorry. And it's getting dark outside because it's going to rain, so I guess it's going to rain like the dickens. So anyway, With that being said, thank you very much for watching. Please comment, please subscribe. If you want to share this video. Believe me, I tell you, like I told you, I love this movie. Even though I love this movie, doesn't mean I can't rip on it. And with that being said, they didn't work out that well. But anyway, talk to you later.